Do you smoke? If you do, this video is for you. So I've been getting a lot of messages, especially in the comment section, people asking me I should do video concerning smoke. Well, today is your lucky day. Listen, smoking is actually good, but only if you have intentions for it. Because, take for example, you don't take medications unless you are sick, right? Just like you don't smoke just for pleasure unless you have a good intention for it. You get? Because smoking is actually a pathway which you create a portal between the unseen and the sane to come together in one accord. You understand? So if you don't have an intention for you to smoke, then when the effects start coming out, that is when your wire is going to cut. Probably because you're not yet prepared for the action that is to come. You understand? So when you smoke and you don't have intention for it, meaning that because before you have intention, you must be prepared to have intention. You understand? So since there is no intention, there is no preparation. So when that stuff happens, then what is going to happen is that the stuff which is going to come out and follow it is going to overpower you and surprise you, and by such a thing happening, that is going to take you unaware into taking you into madness. Because smoking, you see, is something that, yes, it's a portal. It's something that creates portal between this sane and the unsane. Because if smoking is actually bad, then why do you think it is being created naturally? It is good because it is nature. You understand? But to take it, you must have intention. Just like how your seed retention works, just like how celibacy works, you get. If you yourself want to have a creative energy, when you have become a celibate for a very long time, and when you want to disburst your sexual energy, you are going to have it in mind that you are going to come in one accord with someone who also has that same sexual energy as you, so that when you want to do it, just like the soul worship, that's what sex is all about. Then you can be able to be creative at that exact point in time. You understand? So that's how smoke works. When you are being eluded with a whole lot of stuff, if you have watched the movie Limitless, that's how you are going to understand what I'm talking about. When that guy was taking that medication, you see, he had intentions and what he wanted to use it for. You understand? That's why even those people, the other people that took the medication, if you watch the movie very well, you're going to understand that a whole lot of people died in that movie. But that guy didn't die because of what he had intention about it. And by having intention, he knew how to boycott him not dying. And he did the appropriate thing at the appropriate time. That was why he didn't die. You get? So that's how smoking is. If you are not prepared, or you don't have something intentional to do with that smoke you have in your hand or that smoke you have in your house, then it is going to take you unaware. And when it takes you unaware, it is going to invite some entities which you yourself is not prepared to handle. And when it happens, then what is going to happen? It is going to take you psycho. It's going to make you go psych. And when it happens, people around you will be seeing you as someone who is losing his or her mind. You get? Smoking is actually good. But before you take the substance, the thing there is that you yourself must have something intentional in the mind before you smoke. Just like you are being eluded with a whole lot of information. Now you want to digest them. You just puff. When you do, you digest them, and you're going to know the exact thing to say. That is why whenever you come close to people who smokes, you get, they actually talk sense all the time. Just that you're not in because of what? By smoking, it takes them in a higher realm, which you yourself who doesn't smoke is not in the same dimension with them. Because by smoking, it takes you more far. It takes you away from that exact point in time you are to another place. That is when your reasoning becomes sharper. You understand? That is if you keep on taking it with intention. If you look at in the lives of Bob Marley, Fela Kuti, a whole lot of musicians we have today in our country, they smoke, and when they do, it gives them inspiration. You understand? Because of what they have, what's it called, intention for smoking it. You get? I remember one time when Burna Boy said that he cancelled the tour he cancelled the concert in Dubai because of what they didn't allow him to smoke in that Dubai concert. You understand? Not because he couldn't just go there, but because of what for him, smoking gives him inspiration, because that is the intention he has by smoking it. So whenever he smokes, it gives him more what's it called, inspiration for him to keep on singing and keep on bringing good music into the industry. Also in the lives of Whiskey and Davido. You understand? So that's how it works. If you want to smoke, you should have it in your mind that it should be for intentional purposes, for not for what's it called, pleasural purposes, you get, because that is where you get cut off your own body and soul. Because like I said before, it's a portal, it's a gateway. When you smoke, it goes up, it opens a portal which the unseen and the sane are going to come in one accord. So if you don't have intention for it, just like I said in that sexual energy, if you don't have intention for it, it comes out, it's going to elude your mind. And when that happens, that is when madness kicks in. You get the point now? So that is why smoking is good, because I'm not saying that you should go and be abusing it though. You get, that's why I'm saying you should have intention before smoking. If you go out there without having an intention, that is where you get it all wrong, and that is where you will be reminded in the psychiatric hospital. You get the point now? So that is how it is. Until next time, peace.